Hi friends, today we are going to see the important one topic, that is deoxyribonucleic acid, which is also called as DNA. So let's see this DNA. First of all, let's see some of the important points related to the discovery of this DNA. It is isolated by Mescher in 1869. Next one, the chemical study of DNA was made by Chargaff in 1947. In 1953, Watson and Crick constructed double helix structure of DNA. This structure proved by Korenberg by synthesizing DNA molecule in cell-free environment. So these are the some of the important discovery related point of DNA. This DNA is occur in both prokaryotic cell as well as eukaryotic cell, except some of the viruses. In some of the viruses, we are not found this DNA. Apart from this, it is also occur in the mitochondria, plastid, centrioles in the cell. Let's see the morphology, that is structure of this DNA. Its shape is generally thread-like in eukaryotic cell and present inside the nucleus, while in prokaryotic cell and organelle it is circular in shape. Its size is vary from species to species. In organelle it is up to 5 micrometer. In virus it is up to several micron long. In bacteria it is 1.4 millimeter long, and in case of eukaryotic cell its size is 50 to 60 micrometer to 500 micrometer. This DNA is has the following composition, that is the DNA is made up of following thing. First one, pentose sugar, that is deoxyribose sugar. Then it has phosphoric acid, that is phosphate group. And the third one, important one, it has nitrogen bases. This is nothing but deoxyribose sugar, in which we can see that on the second one carbon the oxygen get released. That second carbon does not has oxygen, due to which this deoxyribose or ribose sugar is called as deoxyribose sugar, because of absence of oxygen on the second carbon atom of deoxyribose sugar. That's why called deoxyribose sugar. Next one is phosphate group. Next, it has the different types of nitrogen bases which get divided into the two major types. One is pyrimidines and the another one is purine. Pyrimidines are generally single ring structure and purines are double ring structure. The pyrimidines are of two types, that is cytosine and thymine. These are the structure of cytosine and thymines. The purines are double ring structures, nitrogen bases, or and these purines are of generally two types, that is guanine and adenine. These are the structure of purine, that is guanine and adenine. Then this phosphate group, deoxyribose sugar and nitrogen bases attach with each other to form the nucleotide, and they are generally of four types. This is adenine, this is thymine, this thymine nucleotide in which nitrogen base thymine is attached to deoxyribose sugar. Next one is guanine, and the fourth one is cytosine. Let's see the structure of DNA. If you see the DNA structure, it has ladder like structure in which it has the two strand which is anti-parallel. One strand is 5 prime to 3 prime direction and another strand is 3 prime to 5 prime direction, which goes in opposite direction. These two strands generally get rotated around each other and form helical structure. The two strands get separated from each other by 2 nanometer distance. The distance between two major growths and minor growths are generally 3.4 nanometer. Always remember this thing, that the two strands attach with each other with the help of hydrogen bond, and this hydrogen bond is present in between the nucleotide. And remember this thing, the cytosine is always bind with that of guanine and adenine always bind with that of thymine. So this is the structure of nothing but the DNA. If you see in detail, this is the molecular structure of a DNA, in which the strand of the DNA is formed with the help of phosphate group and deoxyribose sugar. And the steps in the ladder or the DNA is formed due to nitrogen bases. Always remember this thing. The adenine bind with that of thymine and they bind with that of hydrogen bond, and generally it is double bond. Next one, the cytosine bind with that of guanine and they bind with triple hydrogen bond. So this is the structure of or the molecular structure of